This is Automobilista 2. This is 2025. And I'm here to tell you why this sim racing title should still be on your radar. So here we are, out on track, in our thorough race bred, the Fiat Uno. With its mighty 1.6 litre engine and massive 120 brake horsepower, this racing thoroughbred doesn't even have traction control or ABS to help rein it in. But joking aside, these are what make AMS2 such fun to drive, to take part in, to race with. Because they get their grip through mechanical through mechanical properties such as the tyres, the suspension, the steering. And this is what AMS2 does so well. For me, I think this title struggles when you come to high downforce cars that are aero dependent. I just don't find they work. For me, there's something not quite right, you know. But the dev team are constantly working away, and I'm sure they'll crack it one day. But luckily, these are what I like. And these are what AMS2 does so well. Now, there's a reason why I'm making a AMS2 video, seemingly out of the blue. There was a new build that came out about a week or so ago. Nothing too major, nothing too big, but it's a prelude to what's coming for the rest of 2025. There was some visual tweaks, there was some AI tweaks, there was some tyres and physics tweaks, especially concerning this little Fiat Uno that was on the list of cars that saw a little love. But we're getting ready for what feels like a big second half of 2025. They've recently revealed that they've signed a license agreement with Aston Martin, so there's a load of their sports cars coming. Who knows? AMS2 might get the Aston Martin hypercar before Le Mans Ultimate does. We shall have to wait and see. But in the meantime, I just wanted to bring the sim racing's community's attention back round to the fact that AMS2, it's still there, it's still live, it's still kicking. I know at the beginning of 2025 they promised big things, regular content, regular updates, and for whatever reason, be it licensing agreements, technical issues, staffing issues, 2025 so far has been one of their quietest years since AMS2 was released. Now, I know a lot of people have got upset about this, are not happy about this, but you know, I'm not one of the ones holding a gun to their head. It happens, it is what it is. AMS2 is still a really enjoyable sim, and I play it on a regular basis, especially online through Low Fuel Motorsport with the Ginettas. Oh, that's amazing fun. But remember, when you buy something like a sim racing title, you're buying it for what it's got now, for what it does now, not for what the future holds. That's guaranteed to be disappointing. Ooh, around the outside. But this title, it deserves to be on your hard drive, whether it gets played regularly or not. Especially if you are, whoa, here we go. Pull it back round, mash the throttle, that's it. Especially if you're a VR user. This, in VR, select the time of day to sunset, and those rays, sun rays, that, it's hard to describe, but it is one of the most immersive experiences you can have in sim racing. So this is a no-brainer. And if you haven't got a fully spec'd you know, all the bells and whistles PC. This thing will run on a potato and still look good and run smooth doing it. You know, I wanted to see what this new build did for this little Fiat Uno, and it is great fun. As you can see back there, these things are lightweight, short wheelbase. They're almost like go-karts with a body shell on. And the rear end is really twitchy and nervous, and you quite often end up having to steer the car with the throttle as much as you do with the steering wheel itself. But again, when that rear end snaps out, what do you do with a front wheel drive car? You mash the throttle, whack a ton of opposite lock on, and just wait for the car to drag itself back out of that slide. You see it in any touring car race and video of real life motorsport. Cars can be at a 45-degree angle. I'll give you an example. British touring cars. Johan Muller, back in the days when he was with Vauxhall, 45-degree angle right across the track. And this guy was able to pull the car back round. An absolute ton of smoke, and he appeared out the other end of it all, facing, there's a little bit of a dip there, got a bit of compression on the suspension, facing the right way and ready to do battle again. And that's exactly what you can do in Automobilista 2. It's just so much fun. They've really nailed all the different tin tops in AMS2, and that's what brings me back to this title time and time again. Just revving the nuts off these little things is brilliant. It just brings a smile to your face. But yeah, don't give up on AMS2. Have a little root about. Remember, it's titles like this, with its Brazilian motorsport focus, that bring cars and tracks like this to our attention. Stuff that we would never have seen, never have known about, never had a chance to experience before. Yeah, it's opened my eyes up to a whole new range of cars and tracks. And that's gotta be a good thing. This title also regularly goes on sale. It's just been in the Steam summer sale for 90% off. You know what I mean? For the price of a posh coffee, you can get a sim racing title with more content than you can shake a stick at, with a very passionate development team behind it that, you know, came from the modding scene. Whoa, yeah. Power understeer. They know, you know, what the community wants, how the community feels, and they are trying. You know, is communication always as good as it could be? No, it's not. But then again, they've probably got their heads buried deep in lines of code, and they just don't always think, oh, it's been a while since we said something, because they're busy, you know. But please let me know, do you own Automobilista 2? Do you play it regularly? Is it a title that comes off that virtual shelf every new build or every new content drop? You try it out and then it goes back way up the AI. Hey, ah dear, even the AI get it wrong. Sorry, you know, and then it's back on the shelf again. Is this your go-to sim? You know, let me know in the comments. I'm always interested to know. Me, this is one of many sim racing titles that I have, that I race on a regular basis as I enjoy such a wide range of cars and tracks. No one sim can really satisfy me. Oh, come on then, come on. Inside rear wheel just spinning up. Let's go around. What are we on? Last lap. Here we go. But for me, Sim racing as a hobby, it's a passion. It's something I'm really enthusiastic about. So I want something that brings a smile to my face, gives me something to enjoy. And AMS2 does that. Is it the most fully featured title out there? What? It's not bad, you know. Day, night, weather. A whole load of different disciplines. So, you know, does it do everything brilliantly and top notch? You know, it has its weak spots. But is it fun? Yes. Is that why I like it? Yes. Is it why I would recommend it to others? Yes. You don't always need an ultra hardcore technical sim racing title. Some days we just want to have fun and push a load of AI about the place. And this is what AMS2 does. And this is why it should be on your PC. And it should be, at the very least, on your radar. So use the link in the description, go to Steam and wishlist it and get ready for the new build, the new updates and the new content. And as soon as it hits a sale, buy it. Oh, right. Well, that was my quick little look at the Fiat Uno, which saw a little bit of love in a interim new build of AMS2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. I'm not gonna mention liking, subscribing and sharing. Nope, because you know that. You know that. I'll tell you what I'll do. Coming up next, I'll put up one of my previous AMS2 videos. There's a good selection. I have fun in all of them, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But in the meantime, happy sim racing. Maybe I'll see you out on track. Bye-bye.